I'm Xuelian Li. Now I'm doing the second question of homework 9 of probability and stochastic. Now the second question is, let n be a Poisson process of the parameter lambda, and the probability of n equals the number of arrive in time 1 to time 2 equals k. So it's like it can be viewed as Poisson process. And now define a new stochastic process as x of t equals 2 if n is odd in from 0 to times t, and the x of t equals minus 2 if n is even in from z to t. Now let's find the probability of x of t equals 2. It's just like, let us find the probability of n equals odd. So first, we extend the given function, like the probability of the number of arrive in between 0 and t equals k. It equals 1 plus e to the minus lambda t times lambda t, and so on, like this function showed. Then we and as we can see that the probability, the sum of all the probabilities equals 1, so we multiplied by e to the lambda t to both sides, so we can get e to the lambda t equals 1 plus lambda t and plus 1 over 2 of lambda square times t square and blah blah blah. And similarly, e to the minus lambda t, it equals 1 minus lambda t and plus 1 over 2 lambda square times t square, and minus and plus again, and so on. So the thing we have to do is the first function minus second function, like e to the lambda t minus e to the minus lambda t, and it equals 2 times the odd function of the probability. And so the Poisson process is, we have to e to the minus lambda t in the right side, so we multiply by the e to the minus lambda t on both sides, so we can get the probability of n equals 2. It equals 1 minus e to the minus 2 times lambda t over 2. So similarly, we can get when probability n equals 2, it equals n equals minus 2, it equals 1 plus e to the minus 2 lambda t over 2. So from the result that we just calculated, we can get the mean value of x of t. So mean value of x of t just need to calculate by 2 times probability of n equals 2 and plus minus 2 times probability of n equals minus 2. And after calculating, it equals minus 2 times e to the minus 2 lambda t. And the next question is autocorrelation of T1 and T2. And it equals mean value of x of T1 times x of T2. So when x of T1 and x of when T1 equals T2 equals 2, and we can show it as this function, and this function means the probability in T1 and T2 k equals odd, and this function can be seen as probability in time from T1 to T2 and k equals even. So we plugged into the result that we just calculated, and we can get this result. It equals -2 times e to the -2 lambda times absolute t2 minus t1. And because mean value of x of t is not a constant number, so x of t is not a Weissen stationary process. So that's all. Thank you.